it's like period. Booty fast, she carry it. She throw it back on my pad, man. Damn, my demeanor so arrogant.
Period. I throw it back something serious. He wanna dive in Aquarius. You know a bad bitch gon' carry it. Look at me, Gucci Chanel. My bitch is a Gucci cartel. Boss woman, no coochie for sale. Just scrape up the Lucci and Bell. Tell daddy, talk to me dirty. Don't wanna play ball, I'm a curry.
All right. Here. Hey, what's up? We at the Raw and Uncut Podcast featuring me, Johnny. How you guys doing? I know I've been in my head a little bit for a little minute. Zai and them is on their way. She says she's 4 minutes out, which means she's gonna be here in 20 minutes. You know how that usually works. Yeah, we got some crazy topics today. She got them in her phone, so we don't know. So we're gonna start with one of my topics. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off, but we're gonna pull this off with one guy. So I'm gonna talk to myself. Don't think I'm crazy, all right? So our first topic is I don't even know. So what you want your topic to be? Let's talk about expressing your feelings, because in this day and age, it's crazy that we can't express our feelings and everybody's walking around with mental depressions. My nigga, I do not want to talk about feelings, bro. Let's talk about some happy shit, bro. Let's smile. You asked me what I wanted to talk about. If you want to talk about something, tell me what you want to talk about. I told you I couldn't think of nothing, but I ain't talking about no feelings. I know I want to talk about no feelings. All right, fine. Let's talk about some recent activities that's been happening in the thing, like Ja Morant. You think he was crazy? Nah, I think he do need to keep a pistol on him, though. He get a lot of money and everything like that and stuff. That was a little ass gun, though. Hey, got some bad bitches, they twerking. Don't stop, keep working. Don't stop, keep working. Don't stop, keep working. Got some bad bitches, they twerking.
I don't sip no active, but I'm active online. Bad bitch, I'm fine. Got my own line like Milan. I ain't read your DMs.
I'm about to tell Zamula to make a little dance for this
I was on my grind. Got this money all on my mind. You chasing these niggas, I get to the bag. I'm cutting the check and the bank through the dab. Them bitches be hating.
Nah, but I don't like how they coming at Ja Morant now, man. Seriously, I think like when you at that level, you need to keep a pistol with you. I don't know about in the club and that. Even in the club, look at Plaxico Birds. He popped himself. I don't see Ja popping himself though. He shouldn't have showed it, that little ass gun or that little pea shooter he had.
All in my face, give me a minute. I bug when these niggas ain't talking no streamers, ain't doing no shows, ain't talking no bag. Most of these niggas be spitting, be trash. Niggas be hating, don't want me to win. Bitch, you mad, I fucked your friend. Niggas be tripping on other shit, not the warrant type, but I'm with the shit. Don't give a fuck who you going.
I never even heard the
to
bars to this, bro. He getting a little bit.
She know that I'm wavy, I'm rocking designer, my shit from the 80s. Getting this money, I'm back in the mix. Flex on my ex, she back on my dick. Never seen a nigga got drip like this. When I post on the gram, she like my shit. Ayy.
Got some bad bitches, they twerking. Got some bad bitches, they twerking. Ayy. Don't stop, keep working. Don't stop, keep working. Bad bitches, they twerking.
All my bitches bad and they twerking. No days off cause I'm working. I'm running around his penthouse with my heels on, but I'm shirtless. He ate the pussy on purpose. My pussy water keeps slurping. And when he done, he give me all his cash, bitch, cause I'm worth it. Yup. You niggas capping back. I hear it all up in your raps. And I bust a little traps. Damn, you niggas is whack. Plus, I heard you was rats. I keep the tool in her lap. I keep the coke in my cat. All of my bitches stay strapped. Niggas got beef, I'm sliding. No talking, I'm riding. Put two in this cat. Bitch.
Got some bad
By the
bitches,
time
they
we
twerk.
pull up, it's gonna be like 2 minutes left. Hey,
Don't stop,
keep working. Don't stop, keep working.
Don't stop, keep working. Got some bad bitches.
Chat us up, we live. Back at it. Like I was saying about Ja Morant, man. I don't like how they punishing him, making him saying he's sorry. Think that's messed up how they trying to do him. He if you at that level, I think you need a gun, man. Like to keep with you. People trying to rob you and everything. Him showing the little pea shooter off though was a bad idea. I don't think he should be sorry for it though or nothing. I don't know how you guys feel. I don't think he's doing nothing really that trying to be really that gangster and everything either though. Like he's reacting to a lot of stuff in a hard way. Like they said, the young boy threw a ball in his face. Imagine somebody throwing the. Here she go right here. I was in here, cute. Yo, I held it down, yo, for like 30 minutes.
That's
30 minutes.
You wasn't here for 30 minutes.
I was here for 30 minutes.
You wasn't here for 30 minutes.
I'm sorry, 45 minutes.
Oh, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That was it was Trinina fault.
I
It was Nina
late.
fault.
Yo, I was late. I had to get my mother and son some food because my son sprained his ankle and he's acting like a baby. Okay.
We all are babies.
Fuck that.
We are babies of God.
Don't even sit there and try that bullshit. We already know that. Any God you believe in, we know that.
I believe in John.
You don't believe in me?
I believe in me and I believe in everybody. I believe in
But,
Zai.
so what you was talking about, Johnny B?
Oh, look at me.
I was talking about Ja Morant.
Wait,
Ja Morant is a basketball player, and he was in a club in Colorado, and now they trying to seek charges on him and everything, trying to see if he was drinking when he had the gun and all that, and I don't think that's fair. Because he had a little piece, he had a little ass gun. He had a little joint too. He held it with two
Is he
hands.
allowed to have it?
Yeah, he allowed to have
Okay,
it.
so
Now look,
doesn't-
you're not allowed to have guns when you traveling with the NBA,
Bingo.
but that's on NBA property and stuff like that. If you travel separate from your team, which I doubt they do or whatever, I don't. But he got like friends and stuff that go and all that stuff, the entourage and stuff that don't travel with the team. They be at his games.
What's
and
up,
stuff like
y'all?
that.
It's Uncut and Raw Podcast.
Yo.
We late.
All right, so let's get to where you are. Oh no, Mom, call me back. Bye. With that being said, what's going on there? NBA do have stipulations that you actually sit here and you have to sign. He knew what his stipulations was. That moves forward.
They ain't got no proof of him breaking stipulation though with pulling a gun out in the club.
Okay, so if they don't have
They investigating it and suspended him during the investigation.
Because
Oh, shut
by-
up the L, because I was
SW.
serious
because
about
by
that.
law, if you move from state to state, you have to have a license for a concealed weapon for each state you go into. If I leave from here, go to Delaware, I can't use my license from Pennsylvania for Delaware.
right.
I have to have
A Delaware license?
I have to have a Delaware license. This man knew that. So
Nah, Fran got a license where he got like 30 something states he can go to.
again, see the difference? Do this man literally have that license?
It didn't even have to be his gun though. See what I'm saying? That was somebody he was with gun and he just showed it. It was a little ass gun. I'm sure he could have bought something bigger than that little ass.
You said he showed it, correct?
Yeah, he showed it on his Instagram
Okay,
live.
so again, he's responsible for that. It's no getting around it. I don't care if it was under his name or not. If he did not do the appropriate thing to sit there and say to the state, when I come here, this is what I have, that's the hell on him. Moving forward, let's go. What else?
Oh. Okay, NinaRaw.
Damn.
Let's go.
She just
Let's
shut
go.
you up.
No, that's
I'm
the
on something
state.
totally
Ooh.
different.
What state you on? Let's go on with you on it. We on with you.
I'm about to go there, but I had to sit there and get this one straight before I sit down.
Nah, I don't think he's wrong. I think they villainizing him for having
I
a
don't
gun.
think so.
Why? Like that's crazy.
You
don't think somebody-
I literally just told you why.
Those guys get follow home. They get GPS.
I don't care about that.
They get robbed. So
The
you don't
sad-
think he need a gun to protect himself?
Listen, the sad part is if he's leaving without his bodyguards and everything else, that's the fuck on him. My thing is I have my gun license. I do. I cannot move from here to New Jersey or Delaware. That's outside of Pennsylvania. Anything inside Pennsylvania, I can sit there and move anywhere. Anything outside of there, if I don't have a license for that, I'm fucked. I don't care if he had money or not. He's just a fuck over.
Oh yeah, I
So
agree with her, too.
moving forward, where we going? Tell me something we moving forward to.
You wanted to say something?
Please say something. Bingo. Bingo. You can.
No, you can pull. They be shooting and all that stuff.
It
You
doesn't
see,
matter.
You see, that's like hunting and all that stuff. If he was a hunter, or if he, see what I'm saying, if he had,
No.
if he
Two
was-
different license. That's two different lives.
No, but he's not the only NBA player that shows
Okay,
guns.
Listen,
It's just
to
his.
conceal a weapon and move with it is one thing from being a hunter.
Mhm.
A hunter, you're actually going out there for game to sit there and shoot. Again, that's only in forests or in a desert area or the rainforest or something like that. Which I actually sat there and looked that shit up. But to move forward, a regular handgun, including some people have machine guns out here, but they're licensed to actually have it. My mother is literally licensed to have a machine gun or a military gun outside of Pennsylvania because of her license.
All right, so look, I see what you're saying totally, but if I get caught, if I do this and I don't get in trouble for it, don't try to villainize me and say, oh yeah, we trying to find and we're gonna do an investigation and try to find if he did something wrong. It wasn't no police report and no real there's no real things they can go with. They trying to villainize this man because he's an NBA player.
What you say?
And he should be the one that should be carrying the gun.
Bingo.
Wait, what? I didn't hear you.
I said, once he flashed that gun, everything you saying, bro, is out.
Bingo.
Once he flashed it.
The way you looking at it, because we coming from the streets, bro. With that type of bread and that type of people behind you, you can't do no such thing, bro.
The sad part is it doesn't matter. It,
No rules and regulations. There's no way you could. You know what I'm saying? You could lose your whole basketball career.
bingo.
Right.
What Deion did. Deion got put with a mushroom, and he's out of the NBA.
Okay, so thank you, love. So again, the contract for sports is totally different than what goes on in real life.
No facts.
So
Facts.
if from a musician, anybody who's famous, y'all contracts are a
They gotta
whole
watch
lot
what they do.
different from reality. Reality is 93% of the world. Those people who you're talking about is only 7% of the world. They are idolized, they're stipulated, and they're sitting there being a game. So again, he did that the fuck on himself because he knew what his
Yeah, what made
contract
him
was.
do that, though?
So again,
No, he didn't break his contract though. He did. They try to find out if he did try to
he
find.
broke. I'm a guarantee you, he broke his contract.
They
So there,
put that out. They said
what
you
you say?
can't bring on their facilities.
Right.
he went on social media, which goes all around the world. So it doesn't matter if his
No, but players shoot and all that. They go to like
Listen
different
to what
ranks. I'm saying players
no,
show
Listen
guns.
to what I'm telling you.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But he on social media.
Even though he is a athlete, he went on social media. That right there
Where you
went
really got it right.
worldwide. Being a basketball player, you go to a certain extent. That's where you go. Once you actually go on the internet for any goddamn thing, that right there socialize you to be something totally different than what it is. Once you actually sit there and do that, you get screwed because I post something 20 years ago. If somebody would really want to sit there and dig into my shit, they could go 20 years back and pull that shit up and I still get sanctioned. It has nothing to do with your contract initially. It has something to do with how the world...
They're allowed to carry guns. I don't get why you're saying his contract. What did he do wrong in his contract?
In his contract, even though he...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
In his contract, he waived the gun, bro.
Right. He waved it all on social media.
That wasn't nothing wrong. They trying
Yes,
to
it
figure
was.
out.
Yes,
no,
it was.
That's not nothing wrong. They show as other NBA players
all
that
right.
shot guns on the joint and all
Hey,
that.
everybody
They trying to
who's
compare
on-
him to Gilbert Arenas. He's
Listen,
not, that's nothing
everybody
like
who's
Gilbert
on my
Arenas.
live, let me click off. Let me go this route.
That's nothing like Gilbert Arenas.
It doesn't matter.
So you think it was okay for him to do
He was
that?
on his own time in the club.
Doesn't matter.
He had a gun.
He's a professional.
But
He's
other
just like a
is
teacher. A teacher, even though they're in school for only 7 to 8 months a year, anything they do within those 4 months, they get sanctioned for. I just ran through that 2 years ago with a teacher who actually put information out because they sat there and stopped working at the school. Do you not know how bad they got sued from the state itself? It wasn't even from just their original contract. Once you actually step foot into a certain limelight, your title for shit has gone.
Yeah. You gotta
Literally.
stop certain shit.
So-
That's not right. That's not right then.
It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. That's what it is. They tell you up front, okay, this is what you do inside your contract. If you go outside and
No, they allowed to carry guns.
They don't tell. I don't feel like
He
they
wasn't
tell you,
wrong.
but
He
I feel
didn't-
like you should know certain
But he
shit you
should
can't
not
do.
have- he
Certain
should
shit
not
you
have-
just can't do. I just feel like certain shit you can't do. No, I was just saying certain shit you just can't do. You just like once you. Right. No, you can't. You can't.
He had a seizure on the plane. I ain't want to put that all out there like that, but
I don't
he
care.
OD'd on the
Read
plane from the
what it
joint.
just said
He had a
here.
reaction on the plane from the joint, and
I
they
don't
had
care.
to land the
Read
plane with
read
Dion.
what it says.
Players are prohibited from.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it around. No, read
Age
it
for
out.
processing
Read it out.
firearms.
But that's his
No,
in
no.
NBA. Look, that's what I told you. That's the joint they've been playing on
No,
Sports
just
Center.
read it. That's all I'm
I
asking.
read it.
No,
Players are prohibited
out,
from-
so everybody.
You read the joint out. You got the phone all the way over there. I ain't
It's
got my
just saying
glasses with
players
me.
are prohibited from processing firearms of any kind.
It don't just say that. Read the bottom part. Let me see.
So
This is under
it don't
Sanction 9,
matter, like-
Article, what's that, 6? Under Article 4 of the CBA, players are prohibited from possessing a firearm of any kind or numerous settings. In numerous settings, including whenever a player is traveling on any NBA-related business,
Okay.
whether on behalf of the player's team, the NBA, or any other league-related entities. He was in a club
It
at
didn't
night
matter.
after
They're-
everything was over.
Listen, at the end of the day,
He
they're
was,
called-
they was
at
still,
a
he was
certain
still in
standard.
Colorado, but he was going his way. He was,
Okay.
They was done.
So again,
That's why they say he didn't get in trouble for nothing.
no, but he's about to. I'm telling
They
you.
trying to
this.
find someone. They trying to say if he was drunk while holding a gun.
It's not
to
gonna-
see if because that's against Colorado law. So
Listen
they trying to investigate to see if he was drinking while he.
Okay,
had the gun in
but
his hand.
here go the
He
sad
probably
part.
was.
At any given
He probably
time,
was.
at any given time, he's still going to be sanctioned. He's going to be penalized, and plus, he might lose his career because at the end of the day, they sign a specific contract. No matter if you're with the players or without the players, if you're promoting something or if you're not promoting something, if you do something that's not normal, they have the right to sit there and penalize you, sanction you, or fire you. If he
But
doesn't
like you
get
said,
fired,
you had a
that's
certain
They,
his
limit,
business.
so
they,
you just
they
got- you just
investigated
can't do
him
certain
and
shit.
suspended him during the investigation
I guarantee you,
because they
this
trying to
man-
find something.
I guarantee you, this man is going to have a big penalty, or he's going to be suspended for the rest of the goddamn year.
All right,
Now look, he got
forget
two
all
other
that. We
things
done-
pending
we not
too.
about
Though
to
he
talk
got
about that for the whole while.
a young boy threw a
And I
basketball
don't
in
even
his
sit
face.
there. I don't watch this shit.
A
But
young
no,
boy
you
threw a
do that. You
basketball
do-
in his
you
face
can
and he
do
pulled a
certain
gun on the
shit.
young boy, and then he punched him 13 times or some shit like that. And one of his entourages was caught pointing a laser on a gun at the Indiana Pacers bus. So that's why they trying to find something on him now. They trying to like got him.
Oh no!
They trying to say he's thug behavior.
They got him because he's a black man who don't give a fuck about life. If he actually cared and he was promoting,
No, he
what-
he living life. He just living it too
He-
much. He gotta
he's
slow
not
down a little
li-
bit.
No, the sad part is it's too many of these individuals, young, old, or indifferent, that's out here thinking that what artists do, sports entertainment do, sit there and socialize with them on the outside. It doesn't. Their life is a little different than ours because of the status that they are and the money that they make. That's the only difference. But at the end of the day, your color, my color, her color, or who else? Nicki Minaj. She's lighter than me and she's lighter than you. So with that being said, if she sit there and do some dumb shit like that, they don't care about that. That's what they don't care about. So it makes no goddamn sense. He knew what he was doing. He did it on social media. He thought he wasn't going to get caught with some bullshit. People sat there, literally, one of his fans or somebody who just passed through sat there and seen it and said, oh, you know you're not supposed to do that. So let me sit there
I think he
and
know better.
No, he
He
recorded
does. He
himself.
know
He was
better,
on
though.
live, Instagram live,
again.
and showed that. Right?
But I
He
think
had
he
it
know
like
be-
this.
Who
Somebody,
Right, I
who
seen it.
reported him?
he recorded himself.
Who reported?
No, he put
The
on
whole
social
world,
media.
yeah, he put on. So
Okay.
everybody seen it. Everybody started coming at him
So
about it.
again-
And that. The whole world,
I
it
feel like
went viral.
he
That's
knew
what it went
better.
viral.
We could go
Right.
on broadcast all day long, and you don't sit there and have to do any of the above. I could broadcast myself all day long until somebody that was on my live sat there and tried to block me and say A, B, and C. Oh, I did this, I did that. That's when they come after you. I could show you a lot of shit that's on here from stars that literally did some fucked up shit
Mhm.
that didn't get in trouble because the audience never said anything.
Yeah.
Put the order in the order.
But somebody from his audience sat there.
Cause we was
and
about to
said
say
what
order,
he-
cause we not about to talk about him the whole fucking show.
My
That
bad,
shit
my
is
bad.
over.
Hey,
All right.
all right,
know
all right,
he
all right,
did.
all right. Moving forward, y'all.
He ain't
It
wrong.
is what it is.
You trying to villainize him?
No, I mean, I respect everybody who do something positive.
But
What
boy,
he
right,
did
when
was
you at
not
a certain
positive.
status, certain shit you just can't do no more.
That wasn't positive. You got little ass kids
What's the
who
next
sit there and
subject?
see that.
Cause y'all had
It
subjects.
don't matter.
That's
No,
the subject I
which
was
way
on.
we going?
Y'all wasted like a half hour. That's what I was saying.
No,
Shut it up! I did it. So
It
what?
was Nina's fault this time.
I said it.
No,
I
was
did it,
kinda late,
and
too.
I know when you told me you
But
I'm
oh my
like,
God,
still
John was
dressed.
on time.
woo woo! We're happy
John
for
was
that
on
one.
I was
time.
early.
You
Told
was
you.
That's-
early. What
Yeah, I
time
was
you got
early.
here?
Listen, early is on time is late.
You ain't
I've been
get
here like
no
an
till
hour
7
now.
o'clock.
I've been like six something.
All right,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
man, I know
Moving
that's a fucking
forward,
lie.
let's go.
But anyway, we just want to say rest in peace to the
Young
Two-
lady,
well, it was 2 young ladies in Mexico.
I believe it was.
Oh, they
but
got
I
killed.
think it was four.
It was
young
4
ladies
together.
That went, right?
It was 4 together.
It was
2.
a guy and a girl.
I don't know.
Two girls.
I just
Oh, right.
no. It was 4 people. 2 of them got killed. 1 is still in the hospital from a
Critical, right?
major shot wound.
Mhm.
And the sad part is the 4th one, nothing happened.
Right, nothing happens to her.
I don't understand that, but that's not something that
So that
I
was
can
a sad
touch until I look
situation.
into the subject. But listen, I'm gonna ask this question, and I want both of y'all to answer it. Anybody else out here who answer? Why is it that Mexico or any foreign people,
It's like-
foreign country or foreign whatever, is actually sitting there targeting the United States? Why?
Because we supposed to have wealth or something.
No, that's not it.
Because we did so much dirt to everybody else.
I don't know, but I know it's not about wealth because where we were, we're not there anymore. We have
So what
other.
is it about? 'Cause
That's
I
what I'm
don't know.
asking because is it
Oh
about
my
the
God.
is it about the law? I'm asking this because certain things they do there down there,
we don't do that.
they can't. No, they do it here. It's wording that is changed. With the young lady who got killed by her friends down there, because of the wording, it's still being held up
I
for
wanna know, what was they
transferring
doing?
them
Why wasn't
down
they
there
at,
to
like, a
try to
resort?
prosecute them. So what's going on with the people below us?
They supposed to be locked one of them up or something like that though.
No, it's still in questioning. They ain't lock them up.
I don't think they found.
And the sad part is they sat there and said they locked up the female DJ.
Was it the cartel?
I'm
They
gonna go
did
there.
it in
I'm
broad
gonna go
daylight.
there.
Wait,
I'ma
that's
go
what
there.
I said.
Hold on.
They
Hold on.
some money
No,
for
no,
this.
no,
right.
no. Hold on.
What
So,
made them go there? Like,
And
what
it was
was
Okay.
broad
I don't know
daylight.
the whole situation. I can't talk on people's situations.
oh
don't
no,
even
I can
know.
talk because I believe me, certain things I
don't
look
know
into.
situation.
Oh, so why they go
Okay.
to Mexico?
Okay, so
Somebody said
they
that
went
one
for
of them went to get their body done.
They crossed the
Hold
border.
on,
Yeah,
hold
they
on.
legally
Which
crossed the border.
which story? The last story about the 4 people?
Yeah, the 4
Yeah.
people.
Okay, so they went there, as far as what I am known from the news, they went there to get a body done.
Right, they body done. One
My
of 'em.
thing, what I'm
So
trying
why
to,
didn't she go to Florida? It was cheaper in Mexico.
yeah, it's
Yes.
all it's
So
cheaper,
it's
in Florida.
Mexico.
It's
I'm
cheaper
about
in
to say
Florida.
Florida cheap
It's-
as shit. That's why
hold
the girls
on,
go
hold on.
down.
That's not the
Mexico's
cheapest
supposed
place,
to be cheaper than Florida, though.
but they're not the
But
cheapest
how much
place.
though? Like, is it
I
worth
think,
that?
no,
But
I
after
don't
you get
think
your
it's
plane
worth it.
ticket,
So
oh,
I
that's why
think
they
it's
snap.
like
You right.
2,800 when in Florida it might be 35. It's
No,
not
it's a
worth
little.
it.
It's more than
I
that.
know people
But-
that went to Mexico to get their body done. So it's cheaper. It's
No,
not
we
a big,
know- we
it's
know
not a big difference. That's
But
what I'm
here we
saying.
go.
So it's
You
not
don't go
worth
mess
But
with
the
a,
Dominican Republic is the same thing.
Yeah,
and
I'm
they're
not
cheaper.
going there either.
No, but what I'm saying, it's cheaper
America
than
got
Mexico.
some of the best doctors in the world, and you'll go to
Right.
Mexico for
because
a doctor.
it's
it's
cheaper. It's cheaper.
But they only saving. They not saving a lot of money.
No, they're
That's
not
what I don't
saving thousands of
understand.
dollars. No, they're
it's
only
not-
saving hundreds
For
of
pennies.
dollars.
It's not worth.
That's the
going.
plane ticket money and all that
Right,
shit.
Right.
But that's
what
why
I'm-
I said.
That's why they snuck across the border.
Right.
But that's why I said when it come down to Mexico and the Dominican Republican, when those two, they're good for BBLs. Is that what it's called? Okay, they're good for that. But the sad part is when you actually come there, what happens is you're logged into their information. Now, these other people, they snuck in, so that's something a little different. But you're logged in to these places and they specifically ask you, why are you going there? For a vacation, for this or for that?
They do it.
In the Dominican Republican, you have to actually tell them you're having surgery because when you leave, you're not coming back the same way through those gates. So again, when you go out here to these other places, you have to give certain information. And that certain information is sitting there saying you're doing this and you're doing that. So what people are thinking that lives there, oh, you got a boku shitload of money. So I'm going to sit there and do A, B, and C. Unless this is about these people came in and they were doing drug deals on the side and all this other bullshit.
That was where the
Hold
cartel
on.
came
Listen,
from.
No.
Somebody
Listen
just was saying that. I
Listen
heard
to
that
what
too.
I'm telling you. Most of the time, what they're saying is when you go down to Mexico and people are getting kidnapped or killed, it's all behind the cartel. If it's behind the cartel, again, it comes back to the same thing. How do they know you're there? Unless you have some form of connection somewhere.
Yeah, because if they snuck across there and all that, their families over here were saying like, yeah, they went to Mexico and all that stuff.
Okay,
One of
but
them
again,
because their family was willing to put the call out.
how did they get
How did they
sneakingly over there if you ain't know the right way to go?
You can map, they ain't built
No,
that wall.
no,
that wall's not built.
it's not about-
easier to get over there than
No,
it is to
it's
come over
not.
here. I swear it's easy. You can walk over there and as long as you're on this side, you're American citizen. They're not chasing you over there on that side.
No,
like
what
that.
I'm saying is you can't go through certain passageways there unless you know how to get there. So you're telling me months in advance or a year in advance, these people actually planned out, okay, I'm not going to pay to go there. I'm a sneak in this way. So I need to go this route, this route, this route, this route to get there.
You can literally
No.
go to Home Depot like 5, 6 in the
probably
morning,
planned
and get one of the
There you go.
Mexicans and be like, how'd you get over here? They say we went this way, this way, this way.
Okay, so
And you
again,
say, so I'm going to go that same way in there. See what I'm saying?
okay, so again, it's a planned situation. It doesn't matter if it's from this end or that end. Somebody knows something because people.
Did the girl speak out?
That's all information.
Somebody was
is
saying
found.
she
Yeah,
spoke out on Facebook.
Yeah,
That was you.
the one who did not get hurt was actually talking out. Now, how far did it go? I don't know because I told you I was going to research
Right,
that.
'cause I
I
wanna
ain't
see
had
that.
time to research because my baby's sick or my baby got hurt. So
Right.
that's nor here or there. But at the end of the day, a lot of this shit, the sad part is all this shit is stemming behind money. It's not stemming behind nothing else. It's stemming behind these people.
Is
Some
there
of them.
anything else
Some
better
of
for it
them.
to stem behind?
You really want to go there?
What's better than money?
A lot for a lot of people. You'll sit there and fight for your
But the proof is
dignity,
in the pudding with
but
money.
you'll fight for your dignity. You'll fight
What
for
is dignity?
your dignity is what you possess, what you hold dear, what you cherish. That's
So if you cherish money, that's your dignity.
okay. But a lot of people don't cherish money like that. They want to sit there and be wealthy, but that's not what
I
they
wanna be
cherish.
wealthy. I don't got
Okay,
wealth, though.
the sad part is I want money, but at the end of the day, my family comes first. So my dignity goes for my family.
So you don't cherish money.
I go first
No, I
in
cherish
my life.
money. You already
and money
know
got
that.
my back the most.
You said money got your back the most.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at the end of the day, what has my back the most is truthfully my family.
So when it comes time to pay
And my
rent,
sisters.
when it comes time to pay rent, your family got you.
Sure do.
But what do they got to give
No.
for you to get your rent paid? See
How
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
you gonna say no?
Not you. I'm supposed to know
Oh.
money.
Yeah,
Money got me.
Money got you, right? See what I'm saying?
Money
They
don't,
ain't
like I
nobody
said,
about
at the
to
end
pay
of,
your
like I
rent,
said,
right?
at the end of the
Money
day,
got them too, and they money that got them got you.
listen, it doesn't because at the end of the day,
That was
like
real
I
fast.
said-
Somebody got to slow it down.
I'm slowing it down.
I said I got to slow it down.
Oh, all right. Because at the end of the day, like I sat there and said, if I have it or if I don't, I could go to certain people who's in family or not, and they'll give it to me. As long as I give them the time that I'm going to give it back and it's full effect, it's no problem. I don't give a flying fuck. Next month, if I sit there and say, Moolah, I need $800 to pay my rent, what are you going to say? All right, then. So, again, if I go, she knows she's going to give it back. That's the whole thing.
But what are you going to give back? What do you need to pay your rent? $800? And you got to give it back to her, so that money really got you back.
No, it
money
doesn't.
got y'all back.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because if I don't have it on that day, I know for a fact she'll give it to me. And as soon as I get it, she knows she'll get it straight back. So it's not about money. It's about no. In this case, it's about honesty and respect. I respect her. She respects me. I trust her. She trusts me. If I say I need it, she'll give it to me. The same vice versa. If she needs something, I'm going to give it to her. I don't give a damn what the case is. It doesn't matter. She knows this. Anybody who deals within my little circle.
You're missing at the end of the day. So when you go to this landlord for you to keep your crib, do you give him za or do you give him money? Some girls you can give him, but I doubt you can give him za.
Motherfucker, listen to this. Let me put it up here. Let me roll my sleeves up for this.
That's what I was saying.
Well,
y'all agreement is y'all agreement.
You just gonna give him the money.
Shut the fuck up.
You just gonna ask him, look, can I give it to you 5 days later?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You don't help her?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the cash.
No, not with the cash.
No, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there.
Maybe she might do that. He might want her. No. She could just pay for it. But,
bye, girl. So, again, she's going to give me money. It's going to be paid on that time. Right. Period. If it sit there and have to go past, and I know for a fact, the landlord, the mortgage person like it, or blah, blah, et cetera, don't get it twisted. I'll sit there and be like, listen, you can talk to my sister. I will say that. But as soon as I get finished, I'm calling her and tell her what the situation is. I know for a fact she's not going to sit there and do it at all.
So
but
don't got your back like money do.
No, she has my back regardless.
You keep putting it back to the money.
But that's what it is.
But it's not.
You clear the situation. She won't.
But I don't have to. What I'm saying is, I don't always have to. It doesn't always have to be about money.
But it just came down to money.
She actually came to an event that she had nothing to do with because of me. And I was only there in that little clip for around about 10 seconds.
That's why I say fake love is better than no love. Because like, say when you do that, like, little, because
I don't give a fuck about fake love.
Yeah, fake love is better than no love.
I don't want no love.
I don't want no.
I don't want no love. If you gotta give me fake shit, fuck out of here.
You just said when she come to your event, I know that's real love over there, but say if like you got an event and you need people to come there, say you selling tickets and shit. And they're like, fuck.
Oh, I'm a fucked up person because I ain't doing that. Listen, I'm a fucked up.
You buy a ticket, I don't care about that fake love.
Bingo.
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. You spend that money.
No, right.
But at the end of the day, what does it come down to?
No,
money.
That right there come down. That right there come down to money, but in reality, depending on how your bond is and depending on how everything is in your life, it doesn't always come down to money. It really doesn't. A real person out here, literally a person who actually cares, who honestly trusts whatever it is never going to come down to money.
You gotta build that. You know how long that takes?
It doesn't matter.
But you know what works fast?
But that makes you, I don't want to hear about money.
I can call John, he going to give me some. I call you like, John, need $1,000. You got me?
I'm a broke nigga.
I didn't ask you that, Johnny.
I'm going to half destitute.
And here's the sad part. I might not have $1,000, but she sit there and call me and say she need it by tomorrow. What would you have?
I'm gonna have $1,000.
Bingo.
She gonna
but no, look, you call me and say, Johnny, I ain't got $1,000, but my female landlord, she's saying.
What you gonna sit there and say I'm a fucker for it?
I will fuck your female landlord.
Yo, let me put my leg up here for that one.
I'm like,
bullshit.
For the teams. You know I'm not like that though. But for you,
so he got to put extra shit in there.
You know I'm not that type of guy. But Zai, for you, I would do this for
all
you.
All right, we're gonna move forward. This is my last and final thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Passport. What is it, bros?
I don't know what that is.
I know you don't. I'm about to tell you.
That's what you were talking about earlier.
Passport bros are men. It's a group of men who goes outside of the country to find wives or girlfriends because they feel as though Americanized women are not worth it. What I actually just found out from a lot of females that lives outside of the country, these little islands, they're not even accepting these people to come back there because of the bad behavior they have, because of how they actually
are these American men that's going
these
out
are
there?
American men
That's going out there
that's
looking for
going
their wives.
outside of the country to find women who are submissive, who do everything underneath the moon. You know what? One of the
and bring them back.
No, I told you they will never bring them back. The passport bros said they are never bringing these females back because they do not want them to get connected
Right.
with the Americanized women because there'll be another hood rat. Huh? So that's telling me if you, as a man, cannot support your own females here and you need to run outside the country, something literally to me is wrong. Because if you actually treat the woman how you want to be treated and how they need to be, you will not run outside. You'll find what you need. And you will
You gonna run outside?
hold on. Let me end this with you'll be like a R. Kelly. You'll groom that bitch.
Okay.
I'm cracking up.
Okay.
Let's
I
go
don't
with this
know
one.
what the story is about and stuff like that, so I can't really
Yeah, I
remark on
never
it. But I
heard
know
of
she
it.
just stated all the negative of it. These could be guys that's like
Bye,
different
y'all.
cultures got different standards for their women and stuff like that. And some cultures put a heavy submissiveness on their women, so they probably like how that culture represents how that culture do their women, and they want those women, and they don't want them to exchange cultures with American culture if they come over here and give them that passport. That's why they want to bring them back. They like their culture, want them to stick to their culture. That's basically what you were saying to me, but you threw so much. How weird? Don't be mad at that, because it's probably women that do the same thing. There's nothing wrong with
I'm
it.
not-
That's what make them happy.
I'm not
That
saying-
don't make me happy. What make me happy? Money.
No, I'm not saying
It
that
all
make.
fall back to money.
Yeah.
Listen,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
saying. I'm not saying that
That's what
it's-
makes them happy.
it does.
So we
But
dying.
but
Everybody's dying. So
Listen.
whatever makes you happy, let's go do it. Just,
listen. The sad
It's
part
their
is
life.
these women who's outside of here are telling these people they cannot come back there. That's what they're telling, because they're finding out a lot of stuff that's going on with passport bros. They're not where they supposed to be. If you want a submissive woman, you need a masculine man, but you also need to do everything. Oh yeah, no,
'cause
stop.
Some women that you ain't
We
gonna
was
be that
talking
bad.
about this last week.
No, it's some girls that be submissive to this nigga, right? And then when he come outside, niggas chumping him, sending him to the store.
No,
Say,
that's on
yo,
him. That's
snapping
on
on
him.
him for
That's
nothing.
just dumbass.
No,
I
but
show you niggas
bingo.
like I can show you niggas like that, and
Okay.
they girl be submissive.
But that's
Like
his
how the
fault.
fuck?
That's
They
both of
have
their.
They have a
that-
badass girl and all that. It's-
Listen, it's both of their faults because they don't know their place. That's the
But they're
difference.
happy.
We was talking about that last week. People actually need to know their place. I mean, don't get it twisted.
I got a
North.
place because I changed my. I ain't got no place. I swear I switched up.
Listen, don't get it twisted. North fucked up. Me
do got a place.
personally,
Like
I
that.
don't know my place if they want to sit there and be that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I have to do, regardless of a man or not. So, which I actually talked to one of these women. They told me I'm too damn masculine to be a goddamn female. I thought that shit was funny. Like I told her, I said, everything you do, I can do, and I could do 10 times better. And I could wear clothes way better than you. Don't get it twisted nor fucked up. The sad part is, I am a female who will handle her own, regardless if I have a man there or not.
Yo, I think men and women are equal. I swear.
We're not.
Women are a little bit above because they do the whole 9 months. hold
Not
the
true.
baby, you know?
Not true.
Shit, if it ain't.
No.
Said only because
I ain't
they
hold
do
no
the 9
fucking
months.
baby.
No.
It's bad enough I gotta let it spit out my nuts. Shit.
Okay, but that's
9
not.
months. I'm not doing that shit.
Okay, and you
And then
know what?
A man wouldn't be able to.
Ho,
And
you
then
know what?
delivering? I'm so
wouldn't
glad
be
I'm a
able
man.
to.
I'm not doing none of
Just
that
went
shit.
through that bullshit too. A man just sat there and had something done, which had to go up in their anus. Just look at pictures. Look at pictures to make sure.
Why don't you say a colostomy?
Nah, because
A
but the sad
colonoscopy.
part is a lot of these people don't know what it is. So let's be honest.
Colonoscopy.
Had a camera go up there and they asked, see if they had polyps, etc., whatever.
Joint ain't even that big or none of that
It's
shit.
not.
You make it sound
But
bad.
no, I'm not. It's make people feel uncomfortable. So with that being said, once everything was done, they actually had to wear a gauze or a pad, and they was like they respect women for actually dealing with this shit in between 3 to 7 days a month, and I applaud that part.
I had all his. They got that done. That's how I know what that is.
Mhm.
Dave and all. I ain't gonna put their names on.
Well, you already did.
Damn, but
Yeah, I think you
never
gotta
heard
get it
none of
at
them get no-
50.
None of
What
them
is
never
it?
had no pad. I never heard none of that. I never heard of
Well, the
'Cause
sad.
some people it'll just make them feel like they gotta
Yeah,
go
I
to
said,
the
it's
bathroom
people
or
you go to
yeah,
the
it
top.
Yeah,
depends.
but you got some
Yeah.
people who actually
Everybody
get
different.
enemas quite often. Males do if they can't sit there and pass by. So it's okay.
That's what I thought. Enemy was for. I don't know now.
Enema is to go up in your ass to make you shit.
Right. So when
Anything
they get the
else you wanna
colonoscopy
know?
from them going up, it'll probably feel like
So
they got
for
shit, or they
them
leaking.
to actually sit
They
there
could
and
be
do
leaking.
that,
They start leaking.
it's okay for them to have a camera that's around about 2 centimeters around to go up in their ass because they used to it. Because an enema is around about 6 inches. I mean, 6 centimeters around. So it's 4
It's small,
centimeters
though.
bigger than
It's
the
something you
camera
gonna
is.
have to get done.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't
when
have
you
to, but
no. Once you get to a certain age,
Right.
once you
I
get to a
think it's,
certain age, you gotta have it done anyway.
I think it's
I hope-
50, but they got this new
Nah,
thing.
I got
No, but they
30,
got
but
this
it's
new
50.
thing.
Well,
that,
then it was something fucking
somebody
wrong
I
with
know
them.
just had one, and you
What?
don't have to go get a colonoscopy no more. So they give you this thing. Somebody just had one,
Mhm.
and they give you this thing, and you put you gotta put your shit like on the thing, and
You got
Girl, bye.
Yeah.
It's a smear. It's called a smear.
Yeah,
You
you
actually
just-
sit there
I'm
and
like-
shit.
I'm like,
You
well,
take
you
it
about
out
to
and
do
you
that?
put it on this card and
Right.
you smear it there and
So
you
I'm like,
send
you
it back.
about to do that? They
Sure
like,
did.
yeah.
Listen, I did that over
Real fast,
20.
I got one
I did
question.
that 20 years ago.
Oh, you had to have a colonoscopy?
No,
I got a
did
question, real fast.
that. Hold on. No, I did that 20 years ago when a situation occurred when one of my kids actually we found out she had Crohn's. So again, I'm used to that. That's nothing new.
Well, that's nothing new to you, but some people don't know about it.
But that's what I'm saying. So, huh?
Smears. They ain't talking about shit smears.
No, I'm just
Because
saying
that's
how
what's
they do it
happening.
now, so
But
some
no,
people
it's
are
not.
scared to
That
get the
that's
colonoscopy.
that only gives you an assumption. That don't tell you. If they see blood
No,
in it,
they have a new one.
Would
I'm
you
trying to
rather-
tell
I'm
you.
telling.
just
I
was
know
at the
exactly.
doctor's with
I
somebody.
know
They have a
exactly
new
what it
one.
is.
Would you
But once
rather
they
be
see,
rich, young, and broke old, or broke old and rich young? I mean,
Wait,
broke
rich?
young.
So
Hold
say
on,
it
no,
again,
no,
say
let
it
him
again.
Would you
repeat it.
rather be broke, young, and rich old,
Mhm.
or rich, young, and broke old?
I think rich young. Wait,
Okay,
did I say rich?
I'll
I'm trying
listen.
to think.
At the end of the day, I'll
Yeah,
prefer
no,
to be
broke old.
older and be rich because anything that's beyond me, I can move on. Being young and being rich and not sitting there putting the money where it needs to go is pointless. So again, what's your question?
What's yours? You wanna
I'll go
be-
younger.
I'll go younger too. By
Do
the
you
time-
do you
by the time
have
I
the
get
mi-
old, I'll
do you
own a
have the
house, so-
mindset? Do you have the
You taking it
mindset
too
to
deep.
invest and move forward to make sure when
don't
you
do
were
that, you just want to be happy.
Right.
No.
That's all you want when you're a kid.
because here it go.
going
I don't
deep
care
into
about
it.
that. I don't care because if I'm around about 50, 60, 70 years old and I'm fucking broke then, the fuck did that
I
help
had
me?
experienced it. I lived it. What if when you die, all you got is your memories, and you get to relive them joints? If you got all that experience,
Yeah,
Yo, you
know,
what the fuck do you
35
really want
Be
to
rich
say?
now.
What do you want
Let
to
me
really
be
say?
rich young.
I don't want to be rich young. I don't. I want to be rich at an
You
older
wanna be rich
age
at
because
80 and then die.
I don't care about that. I really don't because at the end of the day, when I die, no matter if it's young or old, I know for a fact my kids are well taken care of.
We're
When
not putting
I'm
the kids
young,
in it.
when I'm young,
with
I'm
it.
not thinking about that, and I only are spending what's there. So as you get older, you know your place. You know.
You keep saying you know your place. That sounds so bad. I hate that.
No, I'm not saying it.
'Cause I don't know
Listen,
my
I'm not.
place.
No, I'm not saying it that way. What I'm saying, as time go on, your experience as in living, sit there and kind of put you where you need to be. It does. I don't care if you're around about 60 years old and you want to act 30. At the end of the day, when you try to get up out that bed and your ass is hurting, you know exactly where the fuck you are. So again, I want to live my life, young or old. But if I had a choice, I'd rather be a little bit older because when I actually,
Not a little bit older. That wasn't the question.
again, it,
Old or
and I'm telling you,
you can't say a little bit older because that could be 50 years old.
okay,
That's
but he
not-
didn't give he did not give an
It's
age.
older.
Older means
35 and older or 35 and under. Let's do
okay. There you go. So again, I
So you
said
wanna
what.
be rich
So
from
he's
what
still
age?
you're still young
that.
at 35.
Rich 35 and under.
You're still rich. 35
young.
years old. I can still live my life. I can still do this. I can still do that. So again, my thing is, if anything was to happen to me, I need my kids or my family to be well taken care of.
35 is half a lifespan.
Bullshit.
Google how old you gotta be. Google what's the average life age expectancy.
80.
Google it.
I
It's gonna
did.
say 70
It's
something.
gonna
It's
be-
like 70 something
no,
years
it's
for
like
women.
80.
I think
It's
we
like
was just
80.
talking about
No,
that.
it's
I
like
think it was like
76,
70
something like that for
something.
women, and then for men
It
it's
was
something
like
different. See
70.
what I'm
All
saying?
right,
It's
so
80.
the what?
But
It's like 70 something.
it's
for
8
men.
o'clock.
Repeat what
y'all.
you said.
Thank y'all for tuning in to
We wasn't supposed to say
UnKut&Raw
nothing.
Podcast.
We was vibing. We wasn't supposed to say nothing.
Catch us next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m.
All right, but I still want
What
to
y'all
know.
say?
Go
You want an
ahead.
encore
You can
hour?
still-
We
All right,
need an encore
no.
hour.
What did you say it was?
It's like 70 something.
Somebody said rich
70
old too.
76
No,
for men.
the question.
No, 76 for